Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well. I've been saying for some time, and I think a lot of people did not like what I was saying about Poland having some revisionistic views and dreams in Europe. You know, and people say, well. I have here an article which you don't have to believe, but it happened. Why? Because it's not that important if you look at who's reporting it. So what am I talking about? If you know, Poland arms itself. You know, it arms itself, and I made some videos on that, with HIMARS, missiles, and batteries, systems, and all that. About 500 of them. It buys Abrams tanks, again, with hundreds of them. And I was thinking, what the hell? I mean, if the Ukrainians were capable of stopping the Russian invasion with about, 12 HIMARS at that time, now they have about 20 or something, or 24. Now, why would the Poles buy 500? And I was thinking, okay, Russia was stopped with 12. Why do you order 500? Is that because you want to fight someone else? Well, who might that someone else be? Germany? United States of America, Great Britain, who the hell those will be? Now we find out again the big love between the Poles and the Germans. Why? Because the Polish military decides to, conduct a little drill. But the problem is the drill was conducted with an imaginary enemy from the west, not from the east, landing on a little town on the Baltic Sea, around the Baltic Sea. I will show you maps. I will show you the article that I just read the title and I just skimmed through it. And it's very revealing. Not revealing, I don't want to say it is vindicated because I don't think I have to be vindicated by anything. But anyway, that's what it is. Let me go with this article and show you what the drills meant. And not only what they meant, why would you conduct such a drill at the border with Germany? Are you expecting anything? Are you planning anything? No, it's just imaginary. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Sputnik. This is from today, April 24th, 2023. Poland conducts drills against backdrop of anti-German sentiment. Well, obviously all of this, is Russian thing. So ignore that. Just take this one. Poland conducts drills, and you're going to find out at the German border. So Moscow says that Poland has conducted military exercises, suggesting a mock enemy from the west. The Russians are not in the west, okay? They are in the east, just so you know. And I will show you the map. During which the capture of the port city of, oh my God, let's try it, Szczecin, I would say, was prevented against the backdrop of anti-German sentiment, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Services, SVR, said on Monday. And I'm quoting, the General Staff of the Polish Armed Forces organized the military exercise to practice actions in the event of a military attack from the west at the end of March of this year. An offensive is being prepared to capture the city of Szczecin and its seaport, as well as Szczecin-Goleniów airport, the SVR said in a statement. Well, you take it however you want, I'm just reporting here. Okay, so let's see where this little town of Bethlehem is. All right, so let's start with this. All right, so here's one. I took it from a place, wherever, but I have another map. So this is Poland right here. Right, Russia is somewhere back there in the way back in the east, and here is Deutschland über Niemals. All right, so here it is, Germany, and here is the mock thing. So Berlin is right here. Right here it's Kaliningrad. This is where the Russians are. All right, here. Right. Nevertheless, if you get the Russians, here are the Lithuanians, Belarus, Ukraine, Slovakia, Czech Republic. So here it is, my friends. Who are you waiting for? How are you expecting? So let's go to the other map right here, which is the map of Europe. The same spot over there. And you clearly see is Germany and Poland, not Russia, which is a little bit about what? from here, let's say this is 200 miles, so let's say 2, 4, 6, at least 600 miles to the east. So maybe, I don't know, Great Britain is right here, maybe the Swedes will invade. Yeah, right. All right, so here it is, my friends. This is the border. This is the little town of Bethlehem, right here. And here is the border. So, I don't know, take it however you want, but it's kind of, let's put it mildly, weird, strange. Anyway, according to SVR data, the mock enemy is located to the west of Poland and relies on the national diaspora living in the West Pomeranian voivodeship. Now, Pomerania, if you remember, it's a location where that bad guy from Austria had a little problem with, and it got it. It refers to ethnic Germans who carry out military aggression. Is that a Ukraine scenario? So you see, according to this, all right, so this, just think that it's not anybody else but the Russians reporting it. The mock enemy is located in the west of Poland, right? West of Poland. This is west of Poland, and relies on the national diaspora, which is German diaspora. So what else do you want? If this is true, remember, the exercises focused on tackling a hypothetical threat from the West has been taking place amid growing anti-German sentiment in Warsaw and Poland's increasing suspicion towards its western neighbor, which is reflected in the Polish military planning, the SVR added. And I'm quoting, there is a growing anti-German sentiment in Warsaw. It's not a growing anti, it's there, but it's just allowed to show up. Speak with the Poles and tell them about Germany or Russia or everybody else for that matter. Sorry. As well as concerns about possible revanchist claims of Berlin in regard to the former German territories, which became part of Poland after World War II. Suspicion towards Germany is already being reflected in the Polish military planning, the statement said. Well, this is Russian statement, okay? But you can this is a way of lying. I'm not saying these are, because I don't know if, but you can use real things, facts, evidence, you pick them, you put them together in such a way, and you reach the conclusion you want, right? That's what these guys could do. Everything that these guys said over there could be true or is true. That's an anti-sentiment against the Germans. The Poles have it, will have it, unless they just go nuts. All right, don't talk about the sentiments against the Russians or anything. Just keep the Germans here. So there's the sentiment. That's true. The other one, well, if that drill is right by that border, that's bad. Now, is it possible that the minority over there could do something? I don't think it's possible. It's possible. Is it probable? No, I don't think it's probable. But nevertheless, it's true. That's a big diaspora, German diaspora on that area. Pomerania, or if you want to take the Danzig and all the northern over there, the former Prussia, East Prussia. So if you look at that, then yes, all those are evidence and facts. All that could be, okay, that's a little scuffle now between Poland and Germany. Yes, it is and will be. Is Poland arming itself? Yes, it is. Is Germany arming itself? No. Now, who sent a bill of $1.3 trillion to whom? Poland sent it to German government, official letter, requesting reparations for the Second World War. And the Germans said, auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. I don't see you ever again. And the Poles still want that money. I think they push it at Brussels. I don't know if they push that to the United Nations. I can't remember. Wanting that money from the Germans. So the Germans said, no, we have that solved in 1960s and 70s with then Polish government, which is bye-bye, done. So this is a revisionist way of doing things. So all this is not impossible. You just get information, which information you got, evidence, put it together, and you come with a conclusion. The conclusion could not be, if you use only those pieces of information, that these guys are getting ready for what? An attack from the Germans. That's not going to happen. The Germans, hey, my Polish friends, that I have some. Not too many, but I have some. And I had, and I still have. So, my Polish friends, don't worry. Germany, and between Germany's legs, you don't find this. You know what I mean? You don't find that. You find this. So do not worry. And I'm sorry to say this, because I say this because I'm very, very frustrated with Germany. You know, I would like Germany to have balls again, but unfortunately, snipped. You know, who's in charge? Zimbabwe from across Atlantic. So however you want to twist it, don't worry, Poles. You will not be the victims here. The Germans might be. So I cry for the Germans, not for the Poles. The Poles are doing all this. Hey, maybe the minority, the German minority will do something. No, I think if the German minority will do something, then you will have a reason to do something in return. Only like that. The Germans are lost in space, man. If you take tomorrow an AK-47 and you cross the border, however you want to call it, in Germany, nobody will stop you over there and nobody will attack you. You can go to Berlin, to Alexanderplatz, and show your victory and put your flag over there, and the Germans will smile. Yes, guten Tag. Yeah, guten Tag. This is mine now. No, it's just, they're so, I'm just exaggerating and I'm just kidding, all right? But always jokes and exaggerations, if exaggeration is based on something that is there. I'm just exaggerating it. So right here, the same thing. Anyway, so, are you doing military exercises over there? Do you think the Germans are going to attack you? Nah. So anyway, the drills, I think, occurred. Doesn't really matter. They should be prepared for any friend giving them some advice, if you know what I mean. So, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.